Hi everybody, welcome back to Outside Office Hours. If you've seen the channel, you know that we absolutely love car camping, and the car camping videos have been some of the best performing on our channel. So today, in beautiful southern Arizona, we're gonna walk you through a setup guide on how to set up a small SUV for car camping. So we're gonna show you how to go from this to this in under 20 minutes. Let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna remember is that in dispersed camping areas, you may not have a picnic table or anything like that. So you're gonna wanna bring a tarp, because the first thing you gotta do is unload your small SUV or your car so you can get the seats laying flat so you can start setting up your campsite. So I bring a tarp so I can put all the stuff on the ground, not get it all dusty, dirty, or even cactus needles or scorpions here in Arizona. So we're gonna unload the car and then we're gonna start setting up. Okay, so now that your SUV is unloaded, the next thing you want to do is fold your seats flat. And I wanted to note too, we're doing this in a Nissan Rogue today. I have this moving mat here because the seats don't lay completely flat, so that helps flatten it out a little bit for comfortable sleeping. Okay, so the next thing we want to do to maximize the amount of space where we have to lay down and store our gear is fill this gap here. So we like to use a backseat extender. You can get this at the Amazon link in the description, but what this does is it Velcros to the back of the seat, and then it has straps that go over your headrest so that you can fill this gap for your back seat, and it gives you more space to lay down and store your gear, and it has a firm top. So, you know, I've slept on this plenty of times, and it gives you more space for your head and elongates the back where you get to sleep. Next, we're gonna set up our mattress. We really like the Luno Airfoam Pro. This mattress self-inflates and it has foam on top of the air, so it's really the most comfortable camping mattress we have found. So we're gonna get that unrolled now so it can start self-inflating, and then we can start loading the rest of our gear. So on the Luno mattress, it has an in tab here that does the self-inflating. So all you wanna do is pop that tab and it'll start inflating while you get the rest of your gear set up. One thing we also really like about the Luno mattresses is that their carrying case also doubles as a backseat extender. That's this right here. So if you have the Luno mattress, you don't actually need this backseat extender. It connects both to your headrest and then has clips underneath that will clip in, and it gives you a backseat extender for your mattress. I like to still put down the larger backseat extender so that I have this as storage space as well. But just for reference, if you do have the Luno mattress, it will fill that gap between your back seat so you have more headroom, and it also comes with storage pockets so you can put, you know, quick access stuff when you're camping, like your keys, your wallet, your flashlight, stuff like that. Now, while the mattress finishes self-inflating, we're gonna load the rest of our gear, and then we will come back to the mattress because the Luno mattress comes with an air roll bag that you can use to firm up the mattress a little bit more, add a little bit of air, and we'll show you that after we load the rest of the gear. Okay, so next to my head, I like to put my storage tote. This also doubles as my nightstand. That way I can reach anything I might need in the middle of the night, and it has a nice flat surface. I can put, you know, my phone, my wallet, my keys, my flashlight if I wasn't using this head back storage there. So up first, we load our storage tote / nightstand. Okay, so now that we have our storage and nightstand loaded, the next thing I like to put is my cooler. So I have access to water and snacks when I'm sleeping or waking up in the morning. You're gonna wanna make sure that whenever you do load your cooler, it opens in the direction that you can access it. So storage, cooler, let's move on. And lastly, we're gonna put in the back our water cooler. This is a 3-gallon Arctic cooler. We really like this. It fits perfect, has a nice flat top, but we like having this in the back so that it's easy to slide out and dispense the water, and we don't worry about spilling it all over our mattress or our blankets, pillows, clothes, anything like that. So we went storage tote, cooler, and now our water dispenser. Okay, so now that we got the rest of our area set up and our mattress is pretty well self-inflated, this thing's self-inflated in about 5 minutes. We connected the air roll bag so we can firm it up a little bit more. So all you do is take this bag, you connect it to the in port, and then you give it a little blow, roll the bag, and it'll continue to inflate the mattress. If you want, you can click the card above. We have a full video dedicated on just how to set up this Luno mattress. Okay, now that our bed and camping area is set up, the last thing I like to do is put on these mesh window screens. And here's why. When you're car camping, the condensation from your breath can really build up and get everything inside wet if you don't leave the windows cracked. But if you leave your windows cracked, you run the risk of bugs getting in, rain getting in. So I really like to crack the windows so that there's airflow and then put these mesh window screens on. So yeah, looking at it, all you'd want to do is crack your window about a 1/2 inch to prevent condensation buildup. You can slip this on. It'll also help block out the sunlight so that, you know, if you're camping somewhere where the sun comes up early, it gives you a little bit more privacy too, so people can't see in the windows. So you can also find these at the Amazon link in the description below. Highly recommend so that you can crack your windows safely and prevent that condensation buildup and also get yourself a little bit more privacy. And there you have it, a full car camping setup in a small SUV that took less than 15 minutes to set up. This is a great way to camp if you're on the go, you're trying to set up quick, and you're trying to get to that next spot. Also a really comfortable way to camp if you're staying in one spot for a couple of days. So we highly recommend that if you're interested in car camping, you give some of these products a try, you check out our other car camping videos, and if you do like this video or find it helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Outside Office Hours content.